The 10 days of FUT Trading have begun. That is 10 days of giveaways to you guys to say thank you for all the support you have given us in the last year. There's going to be giveaways for the website if you're not a subscriber, or if you are a subscriber to increase your subscription. There's going to be gift card giveaways. There's going to be loads of different bits and bobs to help you guys basically enjoy December and the Christmas period. And it's all going to culminate in a massive giveaway for an Xbox Series S at the end of the month for anybody that is subscribed, including if you've won the subscription. And moreover, it's 10% off for the whole Christmas period for you guys to get even better value when it comes to subscribing to the site. So check out the website if you want to make millions of coins. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another new video with me, Fuzzball40. If you're new around here, it's massively appreciated if you can click that subscribe button, help the channel to keep growing. I will show you how to craft packs on this game and to trade, and you'll never need to spend a single penny on FIFA points ever again. If you can click the like button and comment, I can do everything I can. I always do everything I can to comment back to you guys and answer your questions. If you have any questions, queries, issues, whatever they are, I try and help you guys. And finally, check out FUT Trading. You've got until Monday if you want to subscribe over there for your chance to win an Xbox Series S. We give one away every single Christmas and New Year, so one of you guys will win that and you'll make millions of coins. It's as simple as that. But we're going to talk today about a new way to grind the Premium Winter League SBC. If you guys are low on time, if you haven't got much sort of oomph to get on the game, it will enable you to complete it maybe once or twice a day, less if you really can't be bothered. But you have to understand, if you're not going to spend your hard-earned money on the game, you've got to be willing to put some time in to grind. So we're going to get into it. I'm going to show you what you need to be doing. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so here we are at the League SBC, the Premium League SBC. The standard Winter League SBC just isn't worth it in my opinion. I wouldn't bother. What you need to know about this SBC is the most expensive squad is the Ligue 1 Eredivisie squad. The rest of them you can do relatively cheaply. First bit of advice that I will give you with any of these upgrades, these SBCs, is to buy the players on bid if you can. It will save you maybe 50 to 100 coins per player. If you think about that, based upon 33 players, you're saving yourself 3,000 coins. Now, bearing in mind this SBC costs about 29k, takes it down to 27k below that, 26k in total, which is decent, which is fine. My maths was absolutely terrible. But anyway, the Ligue 1 Eredivisie is the most important of them all. What you need to do is choose a team and go to FUTWiz or FUTBin and look for a team that's got a nice heavy mix of golds and silvers, and that is going to be the team that you complete this SBC with as many times as you want to, okay? The teams to avoid are the ones that have only got silvers in them, and some of the golds can be expensive, so a good mix of the two, a lot of sort of silver, bronzes, golds is important. Just choose a team. I'm not going to tell you guys a specific team because it defeats the object. You'll all do the same team and it's a waste of time. That team is the one that you're going to learn pretty quickly what the price of those cards are, so what the price of that team is. So let's say you went with, I don't know, Danonge a minute ago, let's go with Estactua, for example. Let's say you go with these guys, okay? You're going to learn very quickly what the average price of these cards are that you need to pay for each of them. And as you can see, for the striker, you're looking at about 1,200 coins for him. So you'll know roughly what it's going to cost you to complete each time. And then that's all that matters in terms of making coins to get to this stage. You'll know what you need each time you complete this SBC. Now, there are two things to think about, and we'll go into detail in a minute, is when you buy the cards for this SBC, and how you get the coins. So we're going to talk about how you get the coins for the SBC first. I'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome to my transfer pile, and as you can see, we've got some Auxerre players that I sold earlier on for 1,500 coins, 1,300 coins, and I got these players on bid, okay, I got these players on bid. And what you're going to do basically, it's relatively easily, is head over to the transfer market and you're going to bid on stuff that you can basically buy for lower than you would normally pay for it. So let's say you go silver and you go Ligue 1, which is where you want to start. And we're going to go max price 900. And all you're going to do is when you get to this point is throw a bid on absolutely everything you see, okay? Everything you see. You can do that up to, I think, like 50 cards, but we're not going to do all that right now. You're going to bid on it, bid on it, bid on it. And then you're going to wait. And at the moment you can see it's 20 minutes. So I've now got 20 minutes to work out how much I need to spend on these cards and to flick through my transfer targets and see what cards are selling for. So I can flick through these end cards here, and I can look for Wu, and I can go, right, how much is he selling for as a standard? He's selling for about 1,300 coins. So I know what I can bid up on him and what I want to spend. Mathiba, again, I can look him up. He's cheaper because no one does Strasbourg. No one does Strasbourg, so just know that, bear that in mind. I can look at Hanu and go, right, what's everyone selling for? And you get the picture. And what that will enable you to do is to bid on these players up to a certain point in order to make profit. So you can see that Ugbo, for example, that we bought, we've just seen that he sells for about 1,200 coins. At a basic level, you're not going to sell him for 1,200. It's vitally important. This part is vitally important. So Ugbo, for example, we're going to look at Desla and see what he's selling for. And as you can see, the cheapest on the market of him is about 1,500, give or take. Yeah, 1,500. We paid 900 coins for him. And then we're going to look at Agbadu as well and see what he's selling for, and about 1,400 coins. So that's roughly what they're selling for. What you're going to do, though, and what you're not going to do is just sell them for what they sell for. You're going to overlist all of these cards, okay? Now, this is where the bit of maths comes in. You know that the Estactoire striker that you want to buy is 1,200 coins. You've got to think, right, how many cards of these do I sell in order to buy him? And if I go to Onaiwu, paid 1,000 coins for him, he's a rare. He can sell for more, he can sell for less. But again, his average price on the market right now is about 14 to 1,500 coins. I'm going to list him for the 1,500. I'm not going to list him for the minimum that he sells for. As you've just seen, I've just sold some Auxerre players for 1,500 coins. They will sell for that amount. High in here, again, we can see 1,400, 1,500, 1,300 there. We're going to list him for 1,500. So I know that from those two cards there, I've made not far off the price of the striker that I want. In fact, it will be the price of the striker because I've just bid on him. You saw me pick him up for 950. So 2 silvers has enabled me to buy 1 silver. And you'll continue to repeat that throughout this process and keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it, okay? So 1,500 coins, we'll look at is it Esteve? I think that's how you pronounce that. Again, we'll flick through on him. And some of them will be better than others. Some of them you'll make a lot more profit on. Some of them you'll make less on. Like, this is a very good profit card. Again, we'll get 2,100 for him easily. Again, so he's paid for exactly one of my cards I need to buy for. So as you can see, you start to put it together, and just by bidding on these cards. Now, if over time you pick up the Estactoire players you need, keep them. So keep this Palmer Brown. You don't need to sell him because you've just picked him up on bid. We paid 900 coins from him, so we'll keep him. And you'll just naturally pick these cards up as you bid on them. Flips again, we'll go 1,500 coins on him. And these will sell. Agbadu again, we'll go 1,500 coins on him. Is it Simignani? I think it's how you pronounce that, Simignani. Again, we're going to go 1,500 on him. And they might not all sell the first time round, but they will sell. And again, Mulan, another one that we're going to keep because we're using for the Estactoire SBC. And again, here, this guy, 1,800. We're going to list him for 2,000 coins. That pays for another one of my guys that I've got. Sirhus, again, 1,500 coins on him. Moreno, we're going to keep him. We're going to keep this guy because why on earth would we not? We're going to keep hold of this guy purely on the basis that we're going to use him in the SBC. And Adeline, again, we're going to look at him. I'm going to see, again, comfortable 1,500 coins on him. You get the picture. Now, when is the best time to do this? The best times to do this are going to be in the evenings when there's lots of people on the game. So loads of silvers coming onto the market that make them cheaper. Lots of cards to bid on. Thursdays are fantastic for this because marquee matchups comes out and it brings the price of these cards down massively. Or anytime we get a daily SBC, that means that you can basically get some silver reward from that. So it might be for a rare Electrum or a prime Electrum pack. The moment we get silver supply, that is your time to go ahead and buy these cards. And you'll get them even cheaper. All you then got to do is hold them. But I think the evening's very good. And if you can do it first thing in the morning, that's when I picked all these guys up from it. It's really, really simplistic. It's really, really easy to do. You're not going to pick up every single one of the cards you bid on. You can see here, I haven't got every single one of these cards that I went for. But that's okay. If you can get 2/3 of what you bid on, then you're laughing. You're doing really, really well from it. And what you'll notice is we've done 20 cards there, give or take 20 cards, and we're going to have made something like maybe 15, 20k profit before tax. That pays for your team that you need to do for the Ligue 1. Now you can repeat that process in order to get the cards you need for the Libertadores, for the Premier League, for the Liga, whatever it is you want to do, you can repeat that process. But those SBCs are quite cheap anyway, and they're very easy to complete. And then the next part comes into play here. I'll talk about that in a second, how you keep that cycle going. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so you've got to the point where you've found your team that you're going to use for Ligue 1, you've got your team you're going to use, and you can put together that team, no problem, and you complete that SBC. What will happen is at the end of that, you'll get a jumbo gold pack, and the aim from that is to sell everything that you're not going to use for any of the other SBCs. So any random league, anything tradable should really be sold, especially if you get some fodder, it'll boost your coins up nicely. What that will enable you to do is then maybe go and buy the players you need for the Bundesliga and Serie A SBC. And you'll go and buy those and get those players. And again, you'll sell anything that you don't need to use. Sell that for profit. because you'll get a small Prime Gold Players pack. If you get fodder, you get anything in there, you'll sell that. Anything you're not going to use, you sell on again. Libertadores Sudamericana, that might enable you to then go and buy the Libertadores and Sudamericana, and vice versa, and it will continue to cycle bit by bit by bit, and then you'll get some coin total started. So you might have started off with, I don't know, by the time you sell your silvers, 30k. By the time you go and sell everything you get here and complete this SBC once round, you might be done at 15k. You know that roughly to go and complete them again, you're going to need another 15k. So you can go and repeat that process with bidding on the silvers. Keep the ones for Estac Trois, if that's the one you're going for, the team you're going for. Sell the rest, repeat process, okay? It is so easy to do. And if you spend your time and do it hard enough, you can grind it for free. You can grind it for free in your sleep, in fact. It's so simplistic. But that's what I would do if you're low on time, if you haven't got a huge amount of ability to grind the game because you work or you go to college or school or whatever. That is what I would be doing. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.